How's it going, Ebomey? Here is going to be my contest video. Like I said in your comments last night, I'm a truck driver and stuff. I pretty much just travel all over. A little bit about myself, I guess. I'm Anthony. I do vlogging videos, KW Freedom Vlogs. I literally live in the middle of nowhere. I live in Fremont, Indiana. The closest ghetto to me is probably about an hour away. So for me to get video for that, I'd have to have time to go drive an hour to go to a ghetto area and try to take video and do some research on it. And in all honesty, between doing my videos and truck driving and stuff, I only have so much time when I get home to do the things that I want to do anyway. So I can't really show you the ghetto. I guess I'm in Wisconsin right now. I'm on my way home. It's about a 10.5 hour drive, and I'm not going to be passing by any areas that are ghetto or run down or anything of that sort. Anything that I can make a video about. So pretty much here's my response, and this is me. A little bit about myself. I'm a truck driver. I've been driving for a little over a year and a half, since last June. Currently I'm working for a company which is my girlfriend's dad's friend's company, and then hopefully in January I'll end up buying a truck off of them or starting to make payments on one and become an owner-operator. I don't really make a lot of money and stuff as a company driver, and even as an owner-operator, I'm not going to make that much money. So I've never really had the opportunity to buy an AR-15. I've never had the money for one, anything of that sort. Obviously, I'm probably not going to be the most worthy of contestants, but I think it'd be fun to do the video and stuff anyway, and tell you a little bit about myself. I did find you through Ian187. I do watch his videos. He's a pretty cool guy. So if he recommended you, then obviously you're a pretty cool guy too. When it comes to AR-15s, I don't really know much about them. I had never really got into the rifles. I do love firearms, and I try to do any kind of petition and stuff that I can when it comes to protecting our gun rights and stuff of that sort. I didn't grow up with firearms in the household until I was around 15, and then we started doing mounted shooting competitions. That's where you ride horseback and use single action revolvers and rifles to shoot balloon targets. So I thought that, that was like the starting point. Actually, I think the starting point for me, the first time I ever shot a gun, I was 13. I was in the Boy Scouts and went to Camp Daniel Boone in, I think it was North Carolina. And they had a shooting range there, and the first gun I ever shot was a 22. And they were like World War II replicas or something, single action 22s. I guess they were supposed to be like a replica of the M1 Grands, I think, in a 22 form. I don't know. So that was the first time I ever shot a gun, and that kind of started me in my way to appreciate firearms. So growing up, we had single action Colt 45 revolvers, formatted shooting. And so I really love revolvers. So that kind of stepped me more in the path of wanting to own pistols and collect pistols and stuff of that sort. Currently, I do have 3 of my own. Back when I was making a little bit more money, I started saving up to buy me a few pistols. And currently, I have the M&P 40 caliber Shield, and then I've got the Beretta PX4 Storm 9mm. That one's actually a really good gun. I like it. I don't like the safety on it, but some perks here and there to the gun itself. And then recently I just got the 6 Sauer 40 caliber SP2022, and I literally got it for a steal, and I got it. I do have my Indiana carry permit. In Indiana, though, it's different. It's a license to carry a handgun. It's not a concealed weapons license. It's not a CCW. It's not a CCP. It's just a license to carry a handgun. Indiana's laws state that you can just carry a handgun. It doesn't have to be concealed, and there really isn't an issue with it being openly carried. The only issue is that openly carrying and stuff kind of really unnerves people. So sometimes you might get stopped by a police officer or something. Somebody might call on you, and they'll come and ask you to just conceal it and put it away. But that's pretty much about it. I literally live like 10 minutes away from the Ohio state line and like 5 minutes from the Michigan line, where I'm at. My neighbors and stuff are pretty much cornfields. And we have a couple of neighbors that are a little bit of ways away or across the field or something like that, but that's where I live. It's pretty much cornfields. But yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, a little bit about myself. You know, I am a truck driver, mostly out here on the road. I have 2 kids, a 5-year-old son and a 2.5-month-old daughter. I'm hoping that maybe starting next year, the year after, to try and get my son into start shooting and stuff like that, and to learn, you know, the proper ways to handle a firearm. And in all honesty, like, I take really good care of my things. My pistols get fired usually on a regular basis, and they're cleaned all the time. Make sure they're well lubricated and ready to go if I ever have to use them. Plus, I like to go to the shooting range. Well, pretty much a shooting range. It's my girlfriend's uncle's property next door to us, so he's got a range set up to where we can go out and fire the guns and stuff. So I just pretty much walk, you know, 3-4 acres across the field there, and go to the shooting range. So, but I've always wanted an AR-15. I've never fired one before. I don't know much about them. I know that there's a lot of things that you can modify and stuff about them. Friends of mine that have had them or do have them and stuff, you know, they really like them. And I guess, you know, it being a high-powered rifle, or being a rifle of sorts, with an adjustable stock and stuff, it looks like, you know, it could be a good home defense firearm, along with a good entertainment day at the range. I think it's kind of weird to even do the contest, to apply for the contest, because literally last night I just subscribed to you, so I just started watching your videos and everything, and so obviously if there's somebody that's watched your videos longer than I have, and whoever you guys decide and stuff, props to them if they win. If I win, I can promise you that the AR-15 will be in a very nice home. It'll be very well taken care of, and it'll get used on a regular basis, and for obvious reasons. I mean, it'll most likely get modified and stuff to where I guess I could use it for a home defense rifle at the same time. But then again, I don't know much about them. I don't know how much it costs to do any modifications to them, and I've never modified a gun before. I've never added anything. Like my SP2022 has a rail on it, and I don't have a laser or a flashlight attachment. I don't have a bayonet, nothing. I don't have anything attached to my firearms. I've never needed to, I guess. But so honestly, I think that'd be kind of cool to have a project with AR-15. And if I don't win, I guess, you know, I can start saving up. As far as I know, AR-15s are pretty expensive, though. So, but it really makes me want to get one. So if I win, I'll be ecstatic. I really will. So yeah, there's, I guess, a little bit about myself. I'll be watching your videos and such, and staying tuned. I am subscribed now. I do like to watch firearms channels and see what everybody has to talk about. And yeah, so I guess that's it. Thanks for watching.